Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload new content. This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Guys, there is still a chance to win three free 3-question readings this week. Leave me a comment if you're interested, and we'll get that taken care of. So with that, let's get into the reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What is the energy for Virgo, please? Someone's trapped in their head about burden. Okay, so you're having sleepless nights over some burden. So let's get into all 12 signs around Virgo, starting with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, oh, there's somebody's like there's this new spark. I almost feel like this is immature energy. Somebody's single and they're just out having a good time. This is passionate communication. I don't know. I feel like you're just happy and being single. That person's very happy single. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like somebody is um I feel like defensive about somebody having a victory at something. They're not happy about somebody winning something or being beaten. They're not happy about being beaten by somebody. If you're dealing with a Gemini, so Gemini may be blocking somebody's sexual advances. So if somebody is like coming at them with this new passionate beginning, they're kind of blocking it. They're kind of blocking their sexual advance. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Cancer is there's a harsh truth. There's someone's being very strategic, not showing emotion, speaking a harsh truth. I almost feel like somebody's going to come at Cancer with a, um, like they're rushing towards you to speak a truth, and you're kind of just sitting there being strategic with that wand in your hand. Like, I don't know if I believe it or not. So whatever this is, I mean, it's a tit for tat, whatever it is. If you're dealing with a Leo, Leo's wish is a new beginning in love. If you're dealing with another Virgo, I feel like they're ending something so that they can have a new celebration or a foundation. They're closing out a cycle so that they can have a new relationship or a new foundation. If you're dealing with a Libra, I feel like there's emotional communication is someone's trying to balance. So this is having reciprocal emotional communication. So a heart to heart, it's a heart to heart talk. It's, having that equal give and take, having that balance with emotional communication. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like there's an opportunity for somebody to offer their love to somebody, for that cup to be offered, or they may be wanting to offer their cup to many people. So there's lots of opportunity, many opportunities to offer that cup. Got more visitors than the Pope. You see what I'm saying? This person has the opportunity to give that cup to everybody. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, somebody's at a crossroads about their Two of Cups. They're almost like, how do I get to him? How do I get to her? I'm at a crossroads. What direction? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, Capricorn's the emperor. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, somebody's missing their wish fulfillment. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, some deception has been illuminated. Okay, so somebody's very trapped in their head about the burden. What's the burden for Virgo? What do we got for Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What does Virgo need to know, please? Okay, right out the gate, you have the Empress and you have the Queen of Swords. Somebody from the past. Okay, this was Cancer's energy. So you had the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So somebody from the past is rushing in to speak a truth to the Empress, but the Empress is being kind of cold, kind of strategic, not emotional, just not emotional, right? Something needs to transform so that they can win, they can have success. Something needs to transform for success to happen here. And the truth is about working. There's a truth being spoken, it has to do with work. There's some kind of betrayal in something long term and committed here. And somebody walked away from something that was meant to be. They're trapped in their head about the burden. This is Virgo's energy, because this person was their 2 of Cups, and they're resting. They're trying to recover. They're having some regrets. They know. It's almost like you're very guarded and defensive, and someone has regrets that need to heal. So let's see what's going on, Virgo. I have to say this message has come through for a long time for Virgo. So let's see if some change is enacted. I think with the Virgos will think something to death. They will. They will think something to death. Um, you're manifesting the Empress. You're manifesting communication. Even if the person is cold, you still want to have this conversation, right? You feel like it's meant to be, like this is a past life soulmate, that this is fate with somebody from the past, right? And you want success. You want to move forward. You want to travel to this person. You want to rush towards them. You may be wanting to travel. They could be at a distance, but they definitely could be a Cancer, right? And this is a passionate new beginning. I feel like you want it to transform to have a passionate new beginning, and you're hitting the gas again. You have the Chariot here twice. You want to drive towards this person. You want to head towards this person with success. Um, I feel like with this, there's this new beginning of love and abundance. You definitely want this to transform. You certainly do, because you have 3 aces here. But there's a truth about a Queen of Wands. And you're looking at something from a different perspective that has to do with work. Seeing something from a different perspective, the truth about the Queen of Wands. Whatever this is about somebody that they have left you for. Virgo, you left an Empress for a Queen of Wands. That's been your story for a long time. Um, the betrayal. Like this person won. So this person, the truth about the Queen of Wands, and you're somebody was very looking at something from a different perspective at work. It had to do with the betrayal and somebody winning by somebody betraying somebody. So they got the success that they wanted, right? Because they moved on from a 10 of Pentacles. Now they're walking away from what doesn't serve them, and they're trying to master their emotions for something that's faded. So he, again, with that truth coming in, right? And somebody is very trapped in their head about the burden, because this was a 2 of Cups situation, Empress energy, and there's a Tower moment, right? And they want to take that leap of faith, but they need the strength to do it. I feel like they definitely want to recover their regret. They're having some regrets. They know that you're guarded and defensive. They know it. They know it. This Virgo knows that the person that they're dealing with is guarded and defensive. I feel like They're looking back at the past mistakes. You're coming in, whoever they're going towards, and I feel a strong Cancer pull, but it could be any sign. That could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is kind of cold. They're being strategic. They're not showing emotion. They're looking back at past mistakes. They want justice in a situation, or not somebody not speaking to them and breadcrumbing them, right? Their wish is to be happy. They watch you all the time. They're still holding on. There's Virgo getting the clarity that they need to transform a broken heart. So I feel like this person is ready to come towards whoever they left behind. Whoever their empress is, they're coming towards you. They're coming towards you. And this is to try to fix um to find happiness after a broken heart, right? So strictly sexual, forgiveness, fate, and self-care. I feel like in this case the relationship between the Queen of Wands and Virgo was strictly sexual. You're not going to have a strictly sexual relationship with an Empress. That's not going to happen, right? The forgiveness is needed. Fate is here. Things that are meant to happen will, right? Self-care though, clear your energy and focus on yourself before action. They're telling you Virgo to take care of yourself first. Get over what you need to get over before you go trying to get these two things right here in order, right? I feel like you got to let go of what doesn't serve you. You got to heal from it before you can go correct towards and one of the things I'm seeing, if the Empress is coming in as a Queen of Swords, you better believe you have to go correct towards this person because they're not going to take any nonsense. I feel like you're awakened now. So I feel like somebody was wearing a false mask here, and like you're scratching your head. You're scratching your head because you were settling. You were settling for what doesn't serve you. You left, well, you did. You left your 80 for a 20. In this case, you left your 80 for a 20. You had everything that you needed with this person, but you left them for somebody that you were settling for. But under the bottom of the deck, union in divine timing, recognition, right? They recognize who their person is. They're going to be in union with the person they're meant to do when they're meant to be there. That's just how this is going to work. Home. Their home is the Empress. Okay? And they know it. They've got those spiritual talents. They already know that. So Virgo, you're waking up. You're waking up. You're having an awakening. You're figuring out like it's almost like waking up with a hangover and seeing somebody laying next to you and not remembering anything about the night before. Just saying. It's kind of the energy that this whole thing gives off. It's like, what was I doing? Like I'm scratching my head. Look, numbing. You're scratching your head about settling, right? Right? Somebody was wearing a false mask. And when they took their makeup off and eyelashes, you were like frightened. You were frightened. I'm sorry. That was bad. Guys, that's all I have for you. If that resonates, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you have a wonderful week.